and welcome to the winter edition of The Voice. I'm Brent Campbell, Chief Communications Officer for Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools. This is the show that gives voice and amplifies those issues that are important to our students, staff, parents, and community. This is an exciting edition. Today, we're at Whitaker Elementary School, where they're getting ready for winter break by doing their winter performance of Elf Jr. We'll take you behind the scenes of this show a little bit later in the show. We'll also celebrate some amazing community partners. But first, let's take a look back at some of the things that have happened in our district throughout the first part of this year.
Good morning, Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools, and welcome to our 60th year.
The excitement of a first day of school.
Have a great day, okay?
2 years of consistent progress to accelerate learning.
Baby and Rose is great. I love it. They get to know me.
Today we kick off our mentoring program.
They can bring some pens, paper, notebooks, pencils.
You guys just got a new playground, is that true?
But with archaeology, we can go and find some of the few things they left behind.
We have 70 business folks here today. It's really a special day.
Yo Soy. This is where we get people from different professions coming to speak.
To see how geography plays out.
So today we had our ribbon cutting for our new media center here at Forest Park Elementary School.
That connection that's happened, that relationship that we're creating with the kids.
Today we are at Second Harvest and we are packing about 400 Thanksgiving break kits.
Grand opening of the Wildcat Cafe.
Buy some donuts with my face on it. I'm a little overwhelmed because it was way more than I expected.
Different ways that art and performance art can be a civic conduit to vocalize themselves.
We want to present 12,000.
This is to validate we are doing something right.
I was 0.5 credits away from completing high school and I didn't do it. My support team never stopped pushing for me to be better because they knew who I could become as a person. I've been given an opportunity and I'm just thankful for it.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Home fire drills give your family a plan of action. Show everyone 2 ways out of the house, pick a safe meeting spot, and get there in under 2 minutes. Then practice, so everyone knows exactly what to do. Go to ready.gov/fire drill and learn how to prepare your family.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me.
That was perfect.
But I heard every word.
entire show was amazing, and everything was done by the students here at Whitaker. 4th and 5th graders involved in the entire show. Even the technology for the show, from the lighting to the sound, you name it, the students did it. And we got 2 members of the technology team that are here with us to talk to us a little bit about what they did. Noah, tell me a little bit about what you had to do during the show.
Well, like, I had to, like, move it wherever, like, the main person was talking in the dark moments. And then Wallace, like, he had to make it brighter or smaller. That's basically how we did it.
How long did you practice this?
Like, 2 weeks.
Was it a lot of work?
Yes.
But you had fun?
Yes.
So, Wallace, tell me, what was your favorite part of this?
How we got to watch it so many times and just performing it and seeing the real part, like the real play.
Let me ask you this. Did you learn anything during this?
Yeah, like sharing and stuff like that.
What else did you learn? Did you learn how to run the technology, the lighting and all? Tell me about that.
So for the spotlight, it was like you moved 2 levers. One was to make it brighter and the other was to make it bigger or smaller. And we would have to move it for wherever the people are going.
Does this kind of stuff, when you get to be involved in things like this, make school more fun, or how would you describe it?
A lot more fun.
And what about you, Noah? How would you describe it?
A lot more fun, too.
Why?
Because, like, after school, we don't just go home. Like, we actually do something fun after school.
So you guys enjoyed every bit of it. And guess what? You did an amazing job. You were fantastic. Thanks for talking to us today, okay?
We just finished our first performance of Elf Jr. We started auditions in September, and then we worked through October and November about twice a week. And then each class has been working on special songs during their specials. So we've been putting a lot of work into it. Our first step, of course, is to cast our roles and figure out who would be the best for each part. And then we've started working on the songs and learning all of the songs. And the choreography, which is the hardest for me, figuring out how they should be moving and dancing.
Are you asking me out on a date?
Oh, it brings me so much joy.
I've done a couple plays before, but this one was, I've never been the main character of it, so I'm so happy. It was so much fun.
It was just fun to be with my friends. I just like acting. I haven't had much acting experience before this, but it was really fun.
This is the perfect 5th grade group. They've really bought into it and they've got the talent to do it. And we also have 4th graders behind the scene running, moving the sets and the sound and the lights. So it's been a wonderful experience with the perfect group of kids. Knowing that I had such a great, talented group of students, I was looking for a holiday, something to lift our spirits and get them all together. There's a lot of jokes through it, and the songs are they hit your sweet spot where it's sentimental, talking about being together.
Just sing a Christmas song.
I think that's what makes it such a special play, is that we're all singing about the holiday and being together.
Another member of the tech team is joining us to tell us a little bit about her role. Audrey, you're in the 4th grade. What did you do in this production?
I helped out with giving people their mics so that way like they can have like their speaking part in the scene, and I helped out with that in the play.
Did you learn something in doing all of this?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
I learned that it's great to have like an experience to like help out with like people.
What are you going to remember most about doing this next year?
I'm going to remember most about like having fun with this experience of helping out. I think is what I'm going to remember.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Because of you, I felt hopeless.
I know it was a joke, but it still hurt me.
Because of you, I felt wanted and not alone in this world.
Because you said hi to me on the first day of school, I felt included and I knew that I was going to be okay.
Home fire drills give your family a plan of action. Show everyone 2 ways out of the house, pick a safe meeting spot, and get there in under 2 minutes. Then practice, so everyone knows exactly what to do. Go to ready.gov/firedrill and learn how to prepare your family.
I was 0.5 credits away from completing high school, and I didn't do it. My support team never stopped pushing for me to be better because they knew who I could become as a person. I've been given an opportunity, and I'm just thankful for it.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Welcome back to this edition of The Voice. You know, this month we're really highlighting a unique community partner for Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools, the Salvation Army. They help students in our district in multiple ways throughout the entire school year. But around the holidays and the winter break time, they do something extra special for families. They provide all kinds of toys and Christmas gifts for those families that need them most. And at the winter break time, our teams from central office and throughout the district come and give back to the Salvation Army by helping prepare these gifts so that these families will have them when they need them.
Who are full of excitement because they're opening up the things that we've processed through our warehouse. You get to be a part of that, and I think that's incredible. So we're grateful for you being here.
Joining me now is Major Andrew Wiley, the area commander for Greater Winston-Salem Salvation Army.
Absolutely.
So tell us a little bit about, we've talked about what we do here, but why is this so important to families, not just in Forsyth County, but really the whole Winston-Salem area?
This is incredibly important to these families. A lot of these families are in crisis of their own, or just with the cost of things these days. They barely put food on the table and pay the rent, and Christmas is just an expense they don't have money for. So what we're doing here today is helping those families. Not only is it helping children to have something on Christmas morning, but it's also taking the stress and burden off of parents who know they can't provide that. And so we're doing that for them. So we're helping the parent in that sense, but we're also making sure that Christmas morning children across the greater Winston-Salem area are going to wake up to gifts under the tree, bicycles by the tree, that otherwise wouldn't have that. So what we're doing today is truly making a difference and making the holidays much brighter for children who otherwise would go without.
You know, we think a lot about in our business of education, all of our students and the things that impact their world. And when we come here and we see how many other people are so giving to the students in the Winston-Salem Forsyth County schools, it's touching. What does it mean to you when you get to this point? Because there's been a lot of work before you ever get to this point.
There's a lot of work. We start the application process in October. And then there is the gift, getting them in, getting them sorted, making sure everything is ready and every child has been taken care of. So there's a lot that happens on the front end. We had 500 volunteer slots we needed to fill to make this process work, and we were able to do that. So for me, it just reminds me that we live in a community of very caring and very giving people, and that's one of the things that I enjoy about being in this community, is seeing how people are so quick to give back and to help their neighbor in need. The school system has been an incredible partner. We've had staff from your school system here yesterday, obviously again today, and they've been an incredible partner in helping us to make this happen. And I think it just speaks to how people really in our communities particularly really do want to make a difference and to give back and to do something positive. And so it's just very encouraging for me to see that, and we couldn't do what we do without that support.
And looking forward, people right now, their mind is on this project, but you guys are in the community doing work for our families and our students all year long. Talk to me about that.
Absolutely. We're here 365 days a year, and people don't always realize that. They know us for what we do at Christmas. But we're here. We operate in Forsyth County, the only emergency shelter for homeless families. So we've got children right now living in our facility with their parents because they have nowhere else to go. Christmas morning, every one of those families will wake up and there will be big bags outside of the door ready for each of their kids so that they're not forgotten, even though parents are in a situation where they can't provide. That's going to happen. We operate a Boys and Girls Club, and we are constantly looking for people who can come in and help tutor the children, read to the children. It's a huge component of our program, and so all through the year, we need people that will come in and help with that. We're getting ready to launch in January a teen center at our Boys and Girls Club because we believe that's a critical need in our community. And so we want to create a positive space where teens can come and they can be there after hours, and not just a place to hang out and play, but we're doing monthly mental health sessions that deal with teen issues. We want to have job readiness programs that help them to learn how to find a job, how to interview for a job, do those things that really in the long run, the goal is to help them become successful, productive citizens of our community against the obstacles that they face. And so we're just excited to have those things going on. So we really are busy year round trying to impact students and make a difference in the lives of the children in our community.
And the saying is true. It really does take a village. And we so appreciate what you do for all of our students because, like you said, there's so many pieces that you touch or things that you do that touch our students throughout the year. So we appreciate on behalf of the district and all of our families, all that you do for them and to make their lives better.
Thank you. We appreciate the partnership.
All right. Thanks so much.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Because of you, I felt hopeless.
I know it was a joke, but it still hurt me.
Because of you, I felt wanted and not alone in this world.
Because you said hi to me on the first day of school, I felt included and I knew that I was going to be okay.
Home fire drills give your family a plan of action. Show everyone 2 ways out of the house, pick a safe meeting spot, and get there in under 2 minutes. Then practice, so everyone knows exactly what to do. Go to ready.gov/fire drill and learn how to prepare your family.
I was 0.5 credits away from completing high school, and I didn't do it. My support team never stopped pushing for me to be better because they knew who I could become as a person. I've been given an opportunity, and I'm just thankful for it.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
And that wraps up the winter edition of The Voice. Another episode outside of our studios and out in the field with you, hearing all the things that you have to say and that are important to our students, parents, staff, and community. Thank you for watching. and Happy New Year. We'll see you again in February of 2024.